Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian Keitlinger, field editor for bowhunting.net, and we're going to start a little series here to help you get ready for turkey season. My turkey season doesn't start until May, so I have plenty of time to get out and practice, but if you are looking to chase turkeys with a bow this year, we're going to give you some exercises to do each week to help you out. So let's take a look at our equipment we're using. We're using a Black Eagle Spartan arrow with flex fletch vanes, halo nock, just typical 100 grain field points. We are using Ethics Archery inserts. The bow I will be using is the Dart & Sequel 33. This is my hunting bow, and yes, I do hunt with a 15-inch stabilizer up front, 12-inch stabilizer in the back, and a single pin HHA sight. So what we're going to do this week, our exercise for this week is, since you're going to be sitting in a blind or even sitting outside of a blind, this week we're going to shoot at 10 yards, okay, working on our form on our draw without making a whole lot of movement, and just shooting at 10 yards and looking to hit a spot, you know, basically the size of the target you're going to be aiming at with a turkey, because it's not very big. We'll talk about headshots and stuff as we move on later. We'll break out the turkey target, but we're using the Big Shot 10X target to help us this week. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get in with the exercise for this week, and we'll get started. So you can see here I'm 10 yards from my target. I've positioned my stool that I'll be using for hunting. I don't have one that rotates or swivels. For whatever reason, I don't use one. I like a nice little stool to sit on. You can take a 5-gallon bucket if you want. But you can see down there we have the 10X target, and we're going to just use the white dots on there this week to practice. And even though we're at 10 yards, we just want to concentrate on minimal movement on the draw and holding it and executing that shot and letting it break and go off, and just making sure we're holding on our target. Turkeys tend to move a lot, and when you're taking a shot at the body, you need to have particular spots you need to look at and shoot at. So we'll take a look at that when we break the turkey target at. So let's take this first shot. And again, we like to use the lighted nocks from Halo Nock, simply because you can see your shot and you'll be able to see it down here. So here's our first shot, and again, we're going to do this multiple times to practice each day. You can do 6 shots, 12 shots, whatever you want. And if you're going to do this challenge with us, post it on Facebook and tag us, bowhunting.net on Facebook, and we'll check out and see how you're doing and how you're progressing. So again, you want to make sure when you're sitting, if you're sitting without a blind, you're going to want to make sure you make minimal movement. If you're in a blind, you want to make sure you have enough clearance out of your window. I like to set my decoys out at 10 yards. This is why we're starting at 10 yards. My HHA is on my 20-yard mark, so we're going to have to, just aim a little bit low of the circle. So here we go. Okay, we'll go up and we'll see what we did, and then we'll repeat the process a few times. Okay, so this is our first shot. You can see we are aiming at this circle. Okay, we're looking for a decent circle to shoot at 10 yards. Okay, and you can see we got in there. The other thing I like to do is when I'm practicing on for turkeys is I like to put my target at about the height I'm going to be shooting at a turkey. This is just a tad bit higher than what you would find with a turkey target, which we'll get out. But again, we're going to practice this shot, okay, 6 to 12 times each day for the next week in the sitting position, working on minimal movement on the draw, okay, finding a good anchor, letting that shot go, and holding that shot off so that we can make the best shot possible. Okay, so here we go with shot number 2. Just again as example, we're at 10 yards. We're looking to hit a nice small circle at 10 yards. Again, working on the nice smooth release without a whole lot of movement and a good crisp shot. So if I have a turkey coming in and I'm in a blind, I can already set up. You have a little bit of chance to move around. This year my goal is to shoot a turkey with a bow without a blind, And we'll talk a little bit about that here as we go through some other things. So here we go, shot number 2. And again, you want to repeat this process 6 to 12 times each day for the next week. And we'll get into what we're going to do in week 2. Check us out, bowhunting.net. Like us on Facebook. Check out our YouTube page that's coming up.